I didn't see it, but that's insane.
I didn't see it either.
Ball.
So he is
Game
ready
one.
to go.
Time
So
in.
QD
0-0.
gets us started. Let's play pickleball. Oh, more, please. What a start.
Wow.
0-0.
So Ignatowich doesn't play a lot of singles, but when he does, that reach is something else. Taller players can do what, Rachel?
They can reach more, and he's super explosive, so that's going to help him.
Side out.
Quick side out. QD has been at the top of singles since literally he showed up on tour with that explosive movement.
0-1.
And I want to get your thoughts on his grip after this rally.
Point.
How does he make that work? And can you explain the grip he has?
His grip looks like, I don't know if it's full Western or semi-Western, but that is an insane grip, in my opinion. Like, I could never make it work for me, so he does an incredible job making that work for him. He's getting so much extra spin.
Ripped pass cue by Jimmy there, and explain what that grip does that enables you to have spin, but also makes it difficult. I would never do it myself either.
Yeah, it makes it super difficult because it's bringing that ball down so quickly, because in tennis we have that grip because we have strings on our racket, but here we don't really have any strings, so just making that ball go over at the rate he is, it's helping him. He has to accelerate a lot.
So it's swing path you're referring to that people should be looking at here.
Yeah, swing path and the acceleration, like his swing speed, I think.
Yeah, as we hone in on looking just as he gets ready to serve. I mean, look at the way the paddle sits in his hand. It has been quite remarkable, and more players are going to more extreme grips. Zane Ford's another one that comes to mind that has done that.
Point.
Again, this is the last match these players will play today because we are holding the semifinals. So that is the benefit of this format in the wear and tear on the players' bodies today.
Oh yeah, super helpful.
Serve so important in singles. Are you somebody that works on your serve?
I am, but I'm hearing that the return is the new serve.
Okay.
So I'm really working on my return right now.
Nice.
Serve is still important, though.
Point.
So it is the day of the return, and depth, spin, what's most important to you? Pace?
I think depth.
Okay.
Yeah. But sometimes you can get away with a really short, low return.
I know. Those are, it's amazing how those, if you could do it on purpose.
Yeah, but it's hard. That's hard to do.
Look at this hustle that lights out, and QD is on a mission here.
Yeah.
Timeout receiver. 5-1.
So Rachel, Teresa.
5-1.
All right, it's out in the open now. I can use that. I got it. Man, what a recovery from Ignatowich there, in deep trouble, but man, can't teach 6'4".
No, you can't. I would have learned it if you could.
I would have gone to class as well. Let's see if Ignatowich can push back.
1-5.
Again, just a ridiculous seed there for Jimmy, as you can see, in the 30s.
Wow.
Point.
Wow. Okay. So
timeout receiver. 2-5.
So Q.
That would also be helpful.
Yeah.
Time in. 2-5.
So that's 2 rallies in a row where someone is in complete jail and got out of it.
Singles.
So quick timeouts back to back. We do have a new rule, which I'll get your thoughts on here in a second. I'll let him almost out. So you can use a free timeout as a second, or a free challenge as a second timeout.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
I think it's better than how it was. I think, you know, it's a team or a person's decision or a team decision to use that. And I think it's smart that they changed it.
I agree. We had some interesting challenges that have all been cleaned up with the new rule.
And it's just like, let's avoid that.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. So got that squared away. Let's see, Ignatowich down 4 here.
2-6.
One up, one back practice.
Wow.
And then just too good on the 2
So
from QD. Tremendous job, and the egg hunt, and Easter is right around the corner, is failed behind the shrubbery. We're going to need a new one.
Probably a good break for Ignatowich after that point.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude,
6-2.
It is sunny and hot. It is currently 88 degrees. Hottest day on tour this year.
Point.
You mentioned spin generation.
There's that spin.
Beautiful shot from Q there.
Seven, 2.
Yeah.
If you approach on a short ball, bad things usually happen, Rachel.
Yeah, it's tough.
2-7.
Point serve.
So are you taking a bucket of balls and hitting serves ever?
I'd sound better if I said yes, but I don't know.
No.
Ever yet. I have before.
Okay.
3-7.
Like once.
But just wide, I agree. We're looking right down that line there. And the other change in the rule, Rachel, is you cannot appeal to the referee on that. You either challenge it or game on.
7-3.
Oh my gosh.
Point.
Another one drops out of the sky and hits the court.
I mean, that thing, it looks like it's going out, but it just drops right in. Such a good shot.
8-3.
Because Ignatowich can easily hit that, chooses not to. And just a rope of a 2-8 down the line, and he is up 9-3.
Do you think Ignatowich should try to come in more, or what do you think needs to change?
Yeah, I mean, the approach needs to be better.
Yeah.
Because if you give Q that, you're going to get passed all day long. Great serve.
Point.
Missed return. It is quickly
Game
point for QD here. Looking to end this
10-3.
run. That's in. That ain't coming back.
No.
So a tremendous game number 1 for
Game 2. Time in.
That's their strength.
0-0.
It's a great first volley from Q right there.
Great return, great first volley.
How does one mitigate pace here, Rachel? I'm sure there's a lot of ladies at home would love to learn from you and how you do that.
Yeah, just making sure you're handling the fourth, like their thirds, so your fourths, just sticking them or resetting them, making sure you're not giving them misses because that'll help their confidence. And then just trying to be ready for the counter. If that means stepping off your line, do it.
And an insane shot from Ignatowich on the run right there. Hooks the ATP and catches the sideline. My goodness.
Wow.
All right, let's see if highlight reel play can get Jimmy going here. Yeah, that's one where he tried to take it out of the air, but might have been better served to let it bounce.
Yeah, it looked like his footwork was a little messed up.
Yep.
Boy.
Do you say sorry, Rachel? Where are you on the sorry off the net cord?
I do.
Okay.
It's courteous.
Yeah.
You know. You should.
You mean it?
1-0.
Not all the time.
Beautiful there. Short approach. We all have some sorry, not sorry in us, Rach. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel bad about it.
0-1.
How many is he going to let go here?
It's odd. It's like he wants it to go out instead of just like going for it. I think he needs some confidence. Like he needs to just hit it and hit a winner or hit a good shot under his belt.
Yeah, because there's nothing you can do if he keeps
1-0.
finding the court. That's the third ball he's just let go. Better return there.
Yeah.
Zero, 1.
Look at this court coverage. Q is there, and James can't come up with the volley.
That was a great point.
Just the pounding in the heat here today. They're going to be very happy there's no semifinals.
I think this is a great first tournament to do that at.
Yeah.
Point.
How do you get missed returns out of your head quickly?
A little negative or positive self-talk in the back and forget it happened, and you just gotta, because you can't get tentative because then you'll miss, so you just have to forget it and hope your miss is worth the cause.
That one does not come in. So if I see you mouthing Teresa, I'll know that you're chewing yourself out over there.
0-2.
Just catches the baseline.
That was
maybe.
A great approach shot.
Oh, another highlight reel ATP. One on the two-y, one on the forehand. Ignatowich is on fire with the ATPs here, Rachel.
That was incredible. That was a great ATP. Great point, great ATP.
So we've seen Ignatowich. He's got the only #1 play ever on SportsCenter Top 10 when he did the reverse ATP with the ball behind him. So we know he's capable of this.
Point.
And you see Q looking over at
timeout receiver.
His coach and father.
Just a lot of emotion regulation, to be honest. Like, I mean, everything else, it's kind of almost too late during a match, like a technical or a shot here and there. I mean, sometimes it's strategy, but just emotion regulation. It's so helpful.
Tough luck off the break. So pickleball gods tend to even those out. Colin Johns wouldn't agree with me, but
no, he would not.
3-2.
Another serve off the line. Oh no. Oh. Third time was not the charm there after a ball off the tape when Ignatowich was in great position.
No, that's tough. That's hard.
2-3.
He's covering that better. Ignatowich able to cover the Q's passing shot to his forehand.
Right back to Ignatowich here, hoping to force the third game. Another one and another ATP, but this one is defended, and it's just ATP Palooza here today.
Palooza.
Do you practice ATPs ever?
If I'm doing any dink drills cross court, you know, they tend to happen more in those scenarios. So in the drills, we say they're allowed.
Yes.
But never feeding.
Right.
2-3.
Just too good at the line from Q. Yeah, just to reiterate that, if you play games cross court at any level, put a scoreboard on it, and if they give you the ATP, you're actually helping them. That has to be okay.
Yes, 100%. ATPs are legal in a cross court dink practice game.
100%. Because then you can work on it, and you can mitigate your giving too much spin to your opponent. Boy, big T serve.
Point. Timeout receiver. 4-3.
Okay.
Let's get inspired.
4-3.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Great shot by Q.
Couple of balls guided there from Jimmy and not hit with purpose, and he paid the price.
Do you think that's due to altitude or maybe a little bit of just wanting to make it in?
I think it's the latter, yeah. 'Cause
5-3.
This guy moves so well, that being QD, that you've got to put it a little farther than you think.
Point.
Ignatowich stays back, pays the price.
Yeah.
And usually I would say you want to conserve energy for the semis, but just to reiterate,
6-3.
new format, you can just empty it here.
Oh, yeah.
Point. Timeout receiver. 7-3.
See if it helped.
Time in. 7-3.
Oh, my.
Right
Played
up.
perfectly, and the net said, I don't think so. So Ignatowich gets a break, gets the ball back.
Yeah.
3-7. Point.
Big serve from Ignatowich.
Timeout receiver.
And another
4-7.
quick timeout. Absolutely.
4-7.
Utah Black Diamonds winning in their home state here.
Side out.
Are there room for cut tennis volleys in pickleball?
What is your opinion on that? Because I think there are in singles.
Yes.
7-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. In doubles, it's it better be a desperate moment, because I'd much rather see you do that. And Ignatowich goes for another ATP. Tried to banana ball it around there. Really tough shot from that deep.
Yeah. If he made that, that would have maybe gotten close to that one. Sports
8-4.
Center.
Couldn't come up with it now. 8-4 Q. And just a forehand rope. 2 points from the semis.
Q does such a good job of just, I mean, I feel like it's so easy to try to get your passing shots to be perfect in singles, and it makes you miss some, but he does such a good job at just going for a high percentage pass. I jinxed him.
Ball's out.
Okay.
Side out.
Ball is deemed out after all that. That was close.
4-9.
That was a close one. What do you call it? Commentator's curse, Dave?
Yeah, welcome. Now you're official.
I've been inducted.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do that. So you can send the postcard. There's an explosive split step.
9-4.
I've never seen one right there. Foot fault. You can't lose 2 points there, but it is match point.
Match point. Ten-4. Point, game match.
That'll do it. So QD gets through and is into semifinal Saturday.